back to some more Pokemon Leaf Green Let's Play playthrough walkthrough part 10. So yeah, I went back to Cerulean City and got the bike, and let's continue with the SSN and let's get over with it. So yeah, I actually thought when I closed the recorder yesterday, I was like, hey, can you rest on the boat? 'Cause I'm pretty sure that there is a resting point in one of the beds. I'm not sure, but I think there is. Also, it's only for the generation 2 from silver and come on, silver, gold, and crystal. I don't know. I also said in a earlier episode that I wouldn't get Abra or Kadabra because I wasn't able to get an Alakazam, which is actually a lie, because I watched a video where a guy, he traded over from emulator to emulator, where he traded over and got an Alakazam. So yeah, I feel kinda dumb not knowing that. But hey, it's one of my first time I'm playing on emulator, so don't judge. I have played on emulator before, but I haven't got that far. Like, I'm actually pretty far now. When you think of I'm playing on an emulator, when I usually play on an emulator, I only get to like first. Come on, stop that roar! I only get to like first gym battle and then I quit it and just play on the Game Boy instead, because I have all the games except for silver, gold, and crystal because they are corrupt. I can't save on them, so I have to play them on emulator. I haven't done that though, but as you should know if you watch some of my other videos, I am planning to do it. Oh yeah, you are able to rest, of course. I'm planning to either do a let's play or just play by myself while I'm doing this let's play, because I just want to play it all the time and I want to record, but it makes some problems when people they make comments and say I should do that and wait with doing that and stuff. So yeah, it's a bit of a problem. But oh yeah, I just have to get used to this kind of recording. I also don't like to record that much when people are home, because I feel like if they come up and see that I'm just sitting here talking, they'll be like, okay, is he crazy or something like that? He's not talking to himself, he's not talking to anybody over Skype or anything. I live with my parents and my sister, by the way. They know that I usually talk with people over Skype. I've done that since 2007-8, I think. First I only talk with my friends and stuff like that, but it changed to people from Australia, Africa, yeah, all over the world, because I played World of Warcraft and I raided a lot and I did a lot of battlegrounds, arenas and stuff, so yeah. So they pretty much used to that I'm just sitting and talking with people over Skype. And they can actually hear when I'm talking to them on the first floor. I'm on the second floor in the house. And you can practically hear everything I do up here underneath me, so yeah. They'll be like, is she crazy or something like that if they hear it. And I've been home alone the past 3 days actually, so it haven't been a problem recording. Also, I usually do it when they've gone to bed or when I just wake up, because they usually still sleep. So yeah. Okay, let's just... Yeah, of course. Let's go back and heal Mankey after this. He could use it. So yeah, before taking on Lieutenant Surge, I was thinking about leveling Sander up to 32 and the rest to 30. Because as you may know, I like to have a bit of advantage over the other trainers and gyms leaders, especially after we got our ass kicked so terribly by Misty. Which I think I'll take Furious Wipes out. I'm not using Furious Wipes that much. I actually think that Scratch is more useful than Furious Wipes. So yeah. But I'm thinking about that. Then we also have a bit of advantage until we get to Lavender Town. That's what the ghost town is called. That I said in the previous video that I couldn't remember, but it's Lavender Town. Then we have some advantage till we get to that. And before we meet Erica, I will like everybody to be 36, 38. So everybody is fully evolved. I cannot remember when Mankey evolves into Primeape, but we'll find out soon enough. And we'll also get our next teammate in one of the next cities. Actually, where Erica is gym leader. I cannot remember what it's called, even though, but it will get to me eventually, at some point. So yeah, let's do this first. But who should we learn Cut? I kinda don't know. Oh, there are actually trainers up here. I was like, where are the trainers? Because I remember in red, blue and yellow, there are trainers all over the place out here. But yeah, I think we'll finish off SSN today. And then... Or in this episode, and then we'll kick a lot and search spot in the next. And then probably get to the cave. So yeah. But I'm thinking about getting a Pokemon who can learn Flash, just for the cave, nothing else. I don't know who can learn Flash. I'm going to find a Pokemon who can learn it, which you won't be seeing because it's a bit boring for me, for you just to looking at me running around and trying to find something for hours, because I don't wanna YouTube it. Since I should know the game pretty well, since I've played it since 98, 99, I think so. So yeah, I should know the game pretty well. I don't know if a Drowsy can learn Flash. I don't know, but I'll find out. I'll just try and catch a Drowsy and try to learn a Flash, and if it can't learn Flash, then it's fine. Why, thank you, my good sir. So yeah. I also feel like that this SSN is a bit different from the original games. There's a lot more excuse me. There's a lot more trainers in the original red, blue and yellow and green, I think so, than in this version. Also they're just located differently. But I feel like that they are more in the original games. But yeah. I'm also beginning to feel a lot more comfortable by sitting and doing the commentaries. I'm pretty sure you can also hear that on my voice and my speaking, that I'm not like tripping that much over the words anymore, and my voice is not as hard. What can I say? Not cracking that much as it did before. Some of the words I say are still a bit hard to understand, even for me, when I've edited it and I'm sitting through and listening and watching it all before I put it on YouTube. I'm like, what did I say there? I don't know. When I speak it out, I can hear it clearly, but when it comes into the microphone, some of the words I cannot hear what I'm supposed to be saying. But yeah, I don't know if that's me or if it's my microphone I'm using or what it is. Oh look, you have a Pikachu. How sweet. Let's give it a seismic toss. Ah, stop that. Seriously. I hate being paralyzed. Even though double teamed, I can still do my attacks on it, so it's fine. I also think that in the first games, double team didn't have that much of an effect. It's like that in the beginning, it was no good. It got better stats eventually as the games came out. Which is kinda okay, I think, because it was a bit not that good in the beginning. It was a really underpowered move. It were literally no good at all. See? Paralyzed. God damn it. It gave actually no stats at all. So it was just a very bad move. You can still hit them even though. And come on! Stop using raw. You can still hit them even though they have used double team 1 or 2 times. In the newer games, I think there's a 25% chance that you will hit them when they've used double team. I'm not sure, but it's a bit higher. Lower. It's a bit lower. The chance is a bit lower that you'll hit them in the first games. But that's okay, actually. They have to learn. Game Freak have to learn first what they have to do to improve the moves and all that, to make them useful, to actually be used. And that's alright. That's totally fine. Why did I use low kick on Rattata? It doesn't do that much damage. Well, it one-shotted it, but even though it does better damage on players, or not players, on Pokemon that way more. The more the Pokemon weight, the better the attack is. The less it weights, the less the attack does in damage. So yeah, that's why it's good against Snorlax, for an example, or an Onix, because they both weigh pretty much. How many doors can there possibly be in this goddamn ship on this one side? Yeah, and we'll meet Gary up here eventually, so I'll have to go over and heal up before we get to him. So yeah, this will finish up the SSN. Eventually. There he is. There's our pretty rival, our little gnome. Come on, gnome. It's just you and me. You and me. Don't be such a deuce. Karate chop. Down goes Pidgeotto. I like that he finally evolved his Pokemon. So they get a bit stronger and it gets a bit harder to beat. Or not really, but yeah, he gets a bit harder in later on, especially when he's champion. I had so much trouble beating him as a little kid. I remember the first time I beat him, I was like, yeah, finally, Jesus motherfucking Christ. I was just running around in the playground, just yelling and screaming and being all like hyperactive and all that stuff. I was really just... I'm so happy I finally had beaten that son of a bitch. I think it took me about a week or something like that. And I kept trying and trying and trying and trying. And I finally beat him. That just saved my day when I beat him. And some of the other kids who haven't even gotten to him yet was like, what's the big of a deal? He's probably pretty easy like the rest of the trainers. Nuh-uh. Not when you are like 5, 6 years old. And you finally get to that bastard. Then he's not easy at all. Then he's pretty hardcore. Ooh, wing attack. Goodbye, sun attack. So yeah, tomorrow I don't know if I'm going to be uploading any videos. Because I'm going somewhere tomorrow. I'm actually going to look at a puppy. Yeah, I'm getting a dog. I'm getting a puppy. And where I'm going to different places. First to one place and looking at one, and then another place and looking at another one. It's the same kind of dog, but it's just different breeders and another price. So yeah. So we will see if I get a puppy or not, but yeah, I hope so. That it have been like something I wanted for so long as I can remember. I've always wanted my own dog. Since I was since I was like 6 years old. Since I was 10 or something like that. We always had dogs when I grew up, and we eventually sold our dogs when I became 13, 17 years old. No, not 13. 12 or 13 years old. We sold our dogs, and I wanted a dog even more when we did that. And yeah, I got a dog when I was 15, I think so. Oh yeah, we were supposed to. So yeah, enough of the dog talk. I'll get back to you and say if I got it or not, but that was it for our Pokemon Let's Play walkthrough playthrough. Leafgreen, part 10. Leave a comment below, give it a like, add it to your faves, and please subscribe for more videos. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.